Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever in the world you are at currently. So you know how we do it. Today I'm not going to be showing you my face because I didn't come along with my streaming equipment. Um, I didn't come along with my streaming equipment. I had an emergency trip yesterday to Abuja, so I didn't come along with my streaming equipment. So we won't be live streaming, like my face won't be showing today. Sincere apologies, but remember what I always say: it's more about what you're here to learn and not about my face. Okay? If you want to even see my face, I mean you're seeing my face from the display picture. I want to believe that. Okay? So drop your location in the chat box right now. Where in the world are you at? I'm currently at Abuja, Nigeria. Um, so let me hear from the rest of you very quickly. Where exactly are you at? Where exactly are you at? Where exactly are you at? Let me see the comments. Let me see the comments rolling in. Let me see the comments rolling in. Where exactly are you at right now? Okay. Just to keep you engaged, I want you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment, very important. And that's why I'm asking, where are you at right now? But subscribe to the channel, like this video right now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Don't do it later. Okay. Good morning, France. We have Joshua from Bauchi. We have France from Italy. We have Daniel Charles from Adamawa Yola. Okay, yes, Adamawa. We have Alhambra Oka. That's Jude Desmond. I know these are not the only people on the call, so I want the rest of you to drop your location right now. Where are you right now? We have AC Arokamoni from United Arab Emirates. That's Dubai. Let me see the rest comments rolling in. Where are you at currently? Where are you right now? Where are you right now? While we are waiting for that, let me go into business today. I'll try to make this very brief, very short, so we don't waste much time. But you know how we do it. I want you to drop your location, like I said earlier, in the chat box. Drop your location in the chat box. My goodness, we have Michelle Ugueri from Lagos. Sulaiman Peter Bamidele, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm waiting for the rest of you, man. I'm really waiting for the rest of you, man. I'm waiting for the rest of you. From Ondo State, Nigeria. Okay, fair enough. From Ondo State, Nigeria. All right, all right, all right. Awesome stuff. So, I know we have a global family. Oh, South Africa, Mufasa MG. Awesome. We have Italy, we have South Africa, we have Dubai, we have New York City, David Scott, New York City, David Scott. Then we have, others within the branches in Nigeria. That's Bauchi, we have myself, Abuja, we have Adamawa, we have Anambra, we have Lagos, we have Ondo State. That's quite a global family, you know. That's quite a global family. Okay. I want to assure you that you're going to learn a lot. However, if this is your first time in my class, like your very first time in my class, Olamilekon Akamo, Lagos, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So if this is your very first time in my class, like your very first class with me, then what I want you to do is don't be as much interested in catching up with the terminologies I'm using. Do you understand? Just be open to watching how it happens. Just be open to learning. Don't try to understand everything right now because you obviously will not. You obviously will not. Be very open to learning, and we'll learn together. So today I'm going to be teaching the basics of Forex because I just have a feeling that we have a lot of new students in the house. So I'm going to be doing a little brush over from of the basics of Forex, the very basics of Forex. I'll just brush through it as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. All right, as quickly as possible. Then once I'm able to, do that, I then take you to the charts and we look at the charts together. Okay, I then take you to the charts and we look at the charts together. Um, I then take you to the chart and we look at it together. Okay. Good morning, all in football. So for those of you that are looking at, joining this class and leaving very soon, I'm sorry for you. Better leave now if you later leave this class. Okay, give me your time for the next 1 hour. Do not leave this class. If you leave, it's better you didn't join. It's not a threat. I'm only telling you. You know I don't like it. I don't like when you join my class and you're leaving immediately. I don't like that inconsistency. Okay, so you have to stay to the end if you're willing to stay and learn. If not, please leave now. Okay, we want to see your face. Sorry, man. I didn't come here with my streaming equipment. Sorry, I didn't come here with my streaming equipment. So when I tried to open my face earlier, the camera was very bad, like very, 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 very bad. Do you understand? Camera was very bad because I'm not even with my own laptop. My own laptop is a MacBook, so the camera is clearer. I just signed in on someone else's laptop so that I can use it. I traveled, and the person's camera is not encouraging. Sorry about that, man. Don't worry. Next time I'm gonna come along with all my equipment. I didn't think I forgot completely. It was an impromptu trip from church straight to Abuja. Okay. Yeah, so please like the video so others can see it. Awesome. All in football, you already know my language. Nice. So everybody like this video, man. Like this video. All right, all right, all right. So let's go into the basics of Forex. Can you guys see my screen? Um okay, I believe you guys can see my screen. I'm going to be teaching the basics of Forex, like I said earlier. If you do not try, your chances of success drops to zero. So give Forex a try. So we have different course outlines that we are supposed to brush through. Some of them we have done, some of them we have not. Actually, we have done every single one. We have explained it. If you want to learn it in your time, go to elevatortrading.org/courses and learn all these things. I taught them as far back as 2022. I taught them 2021. Yeah, no, 2022. Yeah, that was May, April, May. That was when I created this course. I created it myself and I taught it, and it was recorded, so you can go and rewatch it. Or if you want to hear me explain it now, the only difference is then I was so much passionate about explaining it because I just created the course. Now I'm just skimming through. I'm not going to go into so much details. Um, Obviously, I'm telling you the most important things, but then I was not selecting which one is important, which one is not. I just wanted to explain everything. So let's see what we can do together right now. I hope that makes sense. Are we together? Are we together? If it makes sense, write sense or write 777. If you understand what I'm saying and you're willing to follow through with me right now, write 777. So today, I'm not going to teach beginner's guide to trading. I'm not. I'm also not going to teach MetaTrader 4 and 5 basics. I'm also not going to teach trading view setup. Okay? Yeah, I'm not. Or maybe I should. What do you guys think? Should I do trading view setup? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? What do you want me to teach? Out of all these 5 modules that you're seeing here, what do you want me to teach? Out of all these 5 modules that you're seeing here, what do you want me to teach? Tell me. Tell me, just tell me the truth. What do you want me to teach? There's module 1 beginner's guide, there's MetaTrader 4.5, there's module 3 trading view setup, there's market analysis overview, there's technical analysis. Baby girl, that's not all. There's fundamental analysis, there's sentimental analysis, there's trade entry strategies, and there's trading psychology. So which one do you want me to brush through? Just pick one of the module. Don't tell me an outline inside the module. No, tell me the module. I'm going to teach everything in that module. Okay? So Slimon says technical analysis. Mitchell says module 5. Okay. Franz Ziberna from Italy. He says liquidity. Liquidity is not a module, bro. Mitchell, technical analysis. Charles says trade entries. It's not about typing trade entries so much. No. YouTube will flag you as a spam because you're sending it too much. So you just need to write it once or twice max. We have seen it, okay? Let other people, let other people comment. He's just typing it so much. See, he's typing trade entries, plenty. Uzoma is Lagos. Okay, good. Real time technical analysis. Everybody's picking module 5, module 5, module 5, module 5, module 5. I'll just explain others because of the new people, the new babies here. First of all, if you are new in my class, or maybe this is your first or second class with me, write new, N-E-W, new. If you're new, write 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 new, N-E-W. So everybody's picking module 5, right? Ese Arokamoni. Arokamoni Ese. I like that name though. What's the meaning of that name, Ese? Tell me. Arokamoni. It sounds like money. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. Or maybe it's Arokamoni. Or am I saying the right thing? Am I pronouncing it right? Tell me. Arokamoni is option A. Arokamoni is option B. Which one is the correct pronunciation? Ese, tell me. Arokamoni is option A. Arokamoni is option B. If I didn't get any of them, just write C. Just write C. Fit Designs Nigeria is new also. Okay. Fair enough. Michel Ogueri. Is there fundamental analysis to learn how to trade the news? Yes, fundamental analysis is there. It's the next module. But everybody's speaking module 5. So I don't know. This is fundamental analysis here. But everybody's speaking module 5. So who am I? Who am I? Ese, talk to me now. What's the meaning of Aroka money? Is it money or money? Aroka money. I like the name though. It sounds cute. Tell me what's the meaning, or tell us what's the meaning. Say she's from Delta State. Ese. Delta, and she's writing Dubai. Well, you have a point. She might be from Delta, but lives in Dubai. Okay, you have a point. Fair enough. Let's go into business, please. So we are going straight into module 5. Module 5. It says if not sure, module 1, module 2. Let's keep scrolling till we get to module 5, module 2, we have passed module 2, module 3, 4, we have passed them. Module 5, good. We're in module 5 now, babies. She says option A. That's Aroka money. That means I'm correct now. I'm so oh my gosh, I'm feeling myself. Okay. So let's get into business. We have market trend. A market trend, it's just like we have internet trends. what is going on, what is popular, what is secular over time. Do you understand? That's what it's called a trend. Okay. So just like in the market too, is the tendency of the market to move in a direction over time because of it has done it before in the past. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because it has done it before in the past. So it's a tendency for market to do the same thing. So we have it on different time frames. We have the lower time frame saying the same thing. We have the higher time frame saying the same thing too. So these trends are classified as secular for long time frames and primary for medium time frames, secondary for short time frames. And those long, short, medium they vary based on the kind of trader you are. If I'm a like I'm a day trader now, okay? So to me, a long time frame will be 4 hours. Okay, a medium will be 1 hour and maybe 15 minutes. A short time frame will be 5 minutes and 1 minute. Do you understand? Meanwhile, for a scalper, a long time frame will be the 1 hour, a short will be a medium will be 15 minutes, a short will be medium will be 5 and 15 actually. A short will be 1 minute because it's a scalper. Meanwhile, for a swing trader, a long will be 1 week time frame, 1 month time frame, 1 year time frame, depending. A position trader, a swing trader, a long time swing trader, these are their long time frame. Their medium will be the daily. Okay, the daily time frame will be a medium time frame for them. Daily and maybe 4 hours, while short will be 1 hour. Remember, even I've met a lot of position traders, and they tell you that they don't go below 1 hour, 1 hour time frame when analyzing the market. They don't go below 1 hour time frame because remember what I said, it differs, it varies per person. Yeah, Scott, how are you? It varies per person. So traders, attempt to identify market trends using what we call technical analysis, and that's a framework that characterizes market trends as a predictable price tendency within the market. When price reach certain levels called support and slash or resistance levels, varying over time. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just joining from Shagamu. Okay, awesome. So a trend can only be determined in hindsight, since at any price in the future, since at any time, price in the future are not known. Do you know the meaning of hindsight? This hindsight here, what it means is a trend can only be, you can only know a trend based on the past. You cannot know a trend based on the future because the future price is not known right now. I don't know what GBP USD will do right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what GBP USD will do right now. Look at this. Look at my screen. This screen I'm sharing now. I don't know what GBP USD will do, but based on what it has been doing over time, see, get here, drop, get here, drop. So I'm expecting that when it gets here again, it will drop. That's based on the trend, but I can never tell because I'm not the owner of the market. I'm only predicting the trend based on the past. Based on the past. Does that make any sense? Based on the past, if it makes sense, write sense in the chat box. If what I'm saying makes sense, write sense. If it does not make sense, write 000. Just put 000 in the chat box. If it makes sense, either you write sense or write 777. Let's do that quickly. Either you write sense or you write 777. Okay. So Scott says it's good on me. I'm good too, man. Values are being communicated for free on this channel. Wow. God bless you, sir. You're welcome, brother. Sense. Yes. Sense. 7. Morning, boss. Morning too. Sense. Sense. Oh wow, awesome. I like that you're following. If you leave this class, like I said, leave now. Don't leave when I'm teaching. I hate it. Okay, it's better you leave now and not stay for the class than to stay for the class and you leave later. I will vex for you. I'll best for you. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Um, I was going to ask a question. I was going to ask a question. I was going to ask a question. I think I've forgotten. I wanted to ask a question. I've forgotten. Okay, let's move into business. Yeah, there are type of trends or types of trend. We have three major types. Okay, three only types actually. Any other trend, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a trader because it's only three I know. Okay, if you have the fourth trend, tell me. Let me come and pay you now for mentorship so that you teach me forex. Because the only three me I know, sha. The three types: we have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, and we have the consolidation. Uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. Now, the reason those are the only three types is there are only two ways to move. Either you move up or you move down, right? And there's only one way to stay. You have to stay where you are. You cannot stay at the front. If you're staying at the front, that means you're moving forward. You cannot stay at the back. If you're staying at the back, that means you're moving backward. And I said, you're either moving forward, backward, or staying where you are. Or can you evaporate? If you're evaporating, you're moving up also. If you're condensing, you're moving down. If you're remaining as ice block, you are consolidating because you're staying where you are. There are only three types of trend in the market. There's uptrend, there's downtrend, and there's what we call consolidation or sideways trend. Now, what's an uptrend? An uptrend is formed when price of a trade is rising in value. When the market begins, several traders take advantage of an uptrend to enter a long position. So in the market, when you hear long position, they're talking about buy. So if you hear long, if you hear call, CALL, they are talking about what? Buy. So in some trading floors, they'll say GU call now. And you are wondering what's GU, what's call? They're telling you buy GBP now. GU call at 1.20 1.20738 all the way into a 70 pip move upward. They might not even say upward because they've said call. All the way into a 70 pip move. Break even at 40 pips. And you are wondering which kind of technology is all this on? What is this? What is this? What exactly is going on? Because you don't understand forex technologies. So when they say call long, they mean buy. When they say short, put. Either they say put or they say short, they mean sell. If you're getting value, write value. I mean, this is some value I'm sharing with you right now. If you're getting some value, I want you to write some value in the chat box. Like I said, there's uptrend. Let me show you an example of an uptrend. A very clear example of an uptrend. Very clear example of an uptrend. So, an example of an uptrend is this whole zone here, from this down to this up. Price kept on moving up. So that is an uptrend. An example of a downtrend is from here to here. Price kept moving down. That's a downtrend, right? An example of consolidation. Look at consolidation here. All through this zone. Price kept on moving up and down within that zone. It didn't go out, it didn't come in. That is an example of a consolidation. If you're getting value, I'm making sense. Right sense, man. Right value. Let me know, man. Value everywhere. Look at this. Look at value everywhere. You say, man, mount. Awesome, 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 awesome. Mischeck Mark Ube. What location are you at? Miss Check Mark Nakube. Value everywhere. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So let's dive right in. Then we have a downtrend. Just like an uptrend, like I said, the price is going up. A downtrend, price is decreasing in value instead of increasing in value. So a downtrend is formed when price is doing the opposite of going up, which is coming down. Okay. While the consolidation I've explained, price is just moving in around a circle. Some of you in your life right now, your account balance is consolidating. Today you have $1,000. Tomorrow you have 700. Next tomorrow you have 200. The other day you are begging someone for $2. Next day you are back on 1,000. You are just in between that 1,000 period, ranging. Today you're on 1,000. Tomorrow you're on zero. Next tomorrow you're on 200. Next tomorrow you're on zero again. Next tomorrow you're on 1,000. Now you're on 1,2. Now you're on 1,000 again. Now you're on zero again. And you're like, oh my God, what's going on here? Exactly. So what you are doing is you are consolidating financially. We have met the king of an uptrend, which is David Achom. I'm going to help you such that your account balance will just enter into an unending uptrend. I'm telling you this because I've been able to do it for myself. I've been able to do it for those around me. So it's be easier to do it for you. I mean, I already know how to do it and how not to do it. Does that make sense? Oh, he's in Zimbabwe. Awesome. Value. Say, boss, that's me you're talking about. Don't worry, you have met your solution, okay? Father Lord, may my account not consolidate this year. Yes, so may it not consolidate. That's a prayer point, though. God, uptrend only. Let my account enter uptrend. All right. So let's go into business. Now, the next thing we'll be talking about is price action, okay? When I say price action, I'm talking about support and resistance. So price action is pretty much support and resistance because once price gets to a level and goes up, that level is support. Let me explain. If you bounce a ball down, it goes up, right? You didn't bounce it up, but remember you bounced it down, but it goes up because the floor is a strong support for that ball. Does that make sense? If you bounce a ball down, it goes up because the floor is the right support for that ball. If you're inside your house and you bounce your ball to your ceiling, it goes down. Why? Because the ceiling is a strong resistance for that ball. Even if you're not in your house, if you throw your ball up, it will come down after some time. Why? Because gravity is a strong resistance to that ball. It's going against gravity. So we can say that gravity is resistance. We can say that support, ceiling is resistance, right? If you play ball inside the goalpost, if you get to the top of that goalpost, it will come down. That means that net is a resistance also. If you play ball to the floor, it bounces up because your legs is strong. The floor rather is a strong support for that ball. So what is support now? Support is a price level where a downtrend can be expected to pause due to concentration of demand or buying interest. As the price of assets, securities drop, demand for the shares increases, thus forming the support line. Meanwhile, resistance zone arise due to selling interest, due to what I call selling interest when price have increased. When price have increased, let me give you a clear instance of an uptrend. If you observe, when price came here, it went up, right? It came down here, it went up. When it came back into that same zone here, what did it do again? It went up. So what can we say about this zone? The strong support, right? Thank you. On the contrary, for resistance, when price came here, it went down. It came up, it went down. Came back up again. What did it do again at that place? Went down. So we can say that place is a strong resistance, right? Yes. So how do you spot support and resistance levels in the market? whichever time frame you are on, look for major moves, not all the small ones that price are doing, coming up, coming down, not all the small ones. I'm talking about this is a major move up, a major move upward, because it was coming down and reversed and went all the way up. That's a major move. So that's a strong support. That's why when I put my sell, I put my sell at that place, because when price get there, because it happened before, it might happen again, and that's a good take profit for me. Are you following? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Or am I too fast? If I'm too fast, write fast. If I'm okay, write great. Great. If my pace is very good, write great. If I'm too fast, write fast, or write slow down. Let me know. Tell me something. Understood? Yes. Great. Great. So my pace is okay. Great. Awesome. Great. Awesome. That means nobody thinks I'm too fast. All right. Then let's go into business. Zambia, much love. Thank you, man. Love you too, all the way from Nigeria. Don't worry. Someday God is gonna bring me down to Zambia. I promise you that. I don't know when, but someday God's gonna bring me down to Zambia. Just make sure you don't unfollow me at some point in your life, so that you know when I'm in Zambia. Because you're not gonna die, okay? You're gonna be alive when I come to Zambia. I don't want to know what's going on in your life right now. I don't want to know whether you're maybe not feeling fine or you are feeling fine. I don't know. Whatever situation it is, but you're gonna be alive when I come to Zambia, okay? And we're gonna meet up. Love you, man. Great, 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 great. Awesome, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. You guys are following me very well. I like that. I like the energy. I like the energy. So I already told you how to spot support levels. Look for big move like this. How to spot resistance level also. Look for big move. Price was coming up and it reversed all the way down. That's a big resistance level, right? Thank you. So that's how you spot it. Of course, there are more technicalities and there are more areas where price will drop that is not very visible. Just like this now. How did I know price will drop from here? Because I saw something here, right? What did I say? I saw consolidation first. After consolidation and a big move, price will come back to retest that consolidation level. But to retest an order block or a demand or supply level in that consolidation that led to, the consolidation that led to the breakout. So I looked out for this consolidation because this was the consolidation before this breakout to the downside. And look for a position where price will come back to retest to, and boom, nothing can stop me. You went all the way down, on GBP USD that day. Now we're waiting for price to come back again. Why? Because I saw consolidation here. Look at price went up, came down, went up, came down, went up a lot of time around this zone. And I picked it again. Oh boy, once price gets here, I must shoot the head out of this baby. I was shooting it down. But today is Monday. I don't trade on Mondays, so expect I'm not going to take the trade. But you guys can go ahead. I'm just not going to take it because of my discipline of not trading on Mondays. It's not that the market is not good. No, market's a good trade. I'm just not going to take it. Okay? Number one, it says look for a major move upward or downward. Thank you, Demilade. You are following me. All right. I love that and I love you so much. Thank you for following. Okay. So we also have something called volume and momentum. Volume and what? Volume and momentum. Now, like I said, if this is your first class, don't expect to understand everything now. If you try that, you're gonna kill yourself. So don't expect to understand everything now. No, never happens and it will never happen. Okay? Volume is a measure of quantity. In trading, the volume is the amount of a particular asset traded over a period of time. Let me explain what I mean. So, how many of you have seen bag of rice before? Right? Yes. If you have seen bag of rice before, right? Yes. Now, you see that bag of rice, that particular bag of rice. The amount of of okay, people have seen bag of rice. Nice. So the amount of that bag of rice, what's the word now? Yes. Okay, awesome. So volume of that rice, is the amount of bag of rice sold per time from their depot. Meanwhile, momentum is the amount of time it takes for them to sell that bag of rice. Hold on and I will explain. So if in a day they sell 100 bags, the volume of sales in that depot is 100, right? The volume of sales is 100. Meanwhile, momentum now deals with time. So you now say the momentum of sales in the company is 100 bags per day. So you are bringing time into the picture because it's momentum. Remember in physics, they taught you what we call scalar quantities and vector quantities. Volume is scalar, momentum is vector. Okay? Okay, bro. Amen. I'm not going anywhere. Be here. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm going to see you someday. So volume is scalar, momentum is vector. Volume is the measure of the quantity of sales. In one day, we sold 100 bags. But we sold the bags at an interval of 1 per 20 minutes, for instance. So what's the momentum of sales there? At least every 20 minutes, we must sell 1 bag, which amounts to 100 bags in 1 day. If you are bringing the same thing into Forex, volume is the measure of quantity of that asset. So how much of an asset is traded, and how will you know? You look at it from the length of the candles. Look at the length of the what? Of the candles. If you remember, if you can look at it, all through this time. For it took how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, over 50 candles, and price moved only how many pips? Price moved only from year to year. That is 34 pips. So what's the volume in this market? The volume is low because it takes a long time for market to move this much. How do I know it takes a long time? Because of the amount of candles that cost that 34 pip move. Meanwhile, on the contrary, if you are considering from here all the way up here, we say this is a high volume. Why? Because the momentum was high. What's momentum? What's volume? Momentum is how much move did the candle make in one? How much move was made in one candle? So you can say momentum is high in the market when you see price moving heavily towards a direction within a short period of time. Do you understand? So volume is when you are picking it singularly. Momentum is when you are combining all together. So momentum, within this amount of time, price moved like this. So the rate of movement is 30 candles, 30 pips per candle. Do you understand? 30 pips per candle for an instance. Meanwhile, on the other one, it is maybe 2 pip per candle. Usually at night, the volume is very low in the market because the momentum is low. Why is momentum low? Because how is momentum low? How do we know that momentum is low? Because we see that price is making 2 pip move per candle. Meanwhile, during the New York session, price is making, let's say, 20 pip move per candle. If what I said makes sense, right? Sense. SENSE, right? Sense in the chat box. If what I said does not make sense, you do not understand, right? NO, no. NO, no. NO, no. You do not understand, right? No. Write NO, no, if you do not understand. The more actively traded an asset is, the higher the volume will be. And the less actively traded an asset is, the lower the volume will be. I'm seeing sense in the chat box. I'm seeing sense in the chat box. That means everybody understands. There's nobody that does not understand, right? I want to believe that. Remember my rule. If you're going to leave my class, leave now. Don't leave in between. Leave before I start explaining, not when I start. Let's go into the next thing. Smart money concept. Then after that, we are done. Okay, we'll do candlestick. Shit, this is a long one, man. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We have to rush, man. We are taking so long. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't really do smart money concept, so I'll just brush through it because I don't really trade it. I just kept it here. That was 2022 because, I mean, I used to use it. So smart money is the capital that is controlled by investors, blah, 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 blah. Smart money is just a concept that they named smart money because they felt like it is for, the banks and other financial professionals. Um, but of course, people have hacked it, and now they are like smart money is not what is it has not been tested over time to be very consistent as much as it used to before. Do you understand? So before, smart money used to be the most consistent strategy to use in the market. But now it's still consistent, it's just not as consistent as before. Okay? Just not as consistent as before. But I'll tell you key factors and I'll just run out. So we have break of structure. Break of structure is when price breaks the previous structure. For example, price was going down, all of a sudden it goes up beyond the previous resistance. That is break of structure. Now, when price changes its trend, it is called change of character. A break of structure does not mean price has changed trend. Price can break structure but continue going downward. Meanwhile, change of character is now when it changes completely and starts going upward, start creating higher lows, higher highs, and that's change of character. We have liquidity. So when you see equal highs, equal lows in the market, it means there are orders that have been built up that are yet to be taken out. Imbalance is when you see a gap in the candle. Let's say price just dropped, boom, all the way down. That gap is called fair value gap, okay, or inefficiency, or imbalance. Yeah. We also have supply zone. Supply zone is where price failed to move up further, so it's started falling down. Then we have bullish order block. Bullish order block is the last bullish candle before the massive drop. So bullish order blocks up. You can see bullish order block in supply areas or in supply zones. A bullish order block means you should sell it because that order block is bullish, is the last buy before the massive sell. So when price retest that level, it will drop. Okay. Meanwhile, bearish order block is the last sell before the massive buy, which means when price comes back down, it will push up. Okay, demand zone is where price fail to move down further and it started rising from. Then we have candlestick charts. Candlestick chart represents history of price movement. Do you understand? And I've shown you an example of one already when I showed you my account. Okay, when I showed you my trading view just now. So let's go to the next. Candlestick anatomy just shows you like what a candle is all about. This is a candle, a typical candle. We have the high, we have the close, we have the open, we have the low. So price opens from here, came down here, then went up here, came down here, and closed here. Okay. Same with this one. Okay, then this upper place is called shadow, upper shadow. The lower is lower shadow. The other one is called the body of the candle. Okay. Upper shadow or wick, WICK. Some people can call it upper wick. I call it wick. So when I say wick rejection, you know what I mean by a wick. A wick is this gray part up. That is what I mean by wick. Shetibo. That's what I mean by wick. Um, and the reverse is the case for a sell candle. It opens here, it went up here at some point in his life, it came down and then went up here and closed here. Okay, if you want to look at it in the real chart, you can see price came down here, right? Went up here, came down here now, right? Now it's going up here. Now let's look at this thing on the 1 hour. This whole move. Inside this whole move, I want to consider just this white candle here. Okay. Or no, let me use this middle red candle here. This middle red candle here. This particular one here at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock candle. Let's go to 15 minutes and see what he did on that 1 o'clock candle. Okay, so where's the start of 2 o'clock? Okay, so this is where he ended, right? See where 1 o'clock candle ended. Where did it start from? 1 o'clock. See where 1 o'clock started from, right? Now look at it with me. Look at it with me. Over these 4 candles, price did this. If you even go to 5 minutes, you see it clearly. On 5 minutes, you can see that price came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up and closed here, right? So when we are looking at it on 5 minutes, we are seeing all the movements that price is making. But when we are looking at it on the 1 hour, we are only seeing the wick that he left. Look at the wick on the 1 hour. That's the only thing we are seeing. Look at this week. That's the only thing we are seeing. We didn't see all the movement up, movement down, but we can tell that price did that. Why? Because we saw that the candle had a movement up. So if you leave me, I'll tell you price opened here at this top, went up. Sorry. If you leave me, I'll tell you that price opened here. Because this is where this one closed now. So you opened here, went up, came down, went up, and closed here. Do you understand? That's what price did. Opened here, went up, came down, went up, and closed there. And when we went down to the lower time frame, we see that that's what price did. So based on candlestick anatomy, you can see that price opened here, went down, went up again, probably went down again as many times as he wanted to, then finally came and closed here. So this is the highest he went to all through that time period. This is the lowest he went through all through that time period. But he closed here, opened here, closed here. I hope you understand what I'm explaining to you right now. Now, we have what we call candlestick chart time frames. Candlestick chart time frames. And I've told you already that for his scalper, his time frame is 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. For an intraday trader like myself, my time frame is 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. For a swing trader, is daily, H4 weekly. For position traders, is daily, weekly, and monthly. Yeah, those are the different time frames for different trading styles. Now we have chart patterns. We have bullish candlestick patterns. We have bearish candlestick patterns. We have continuation candlestick patterns. First of all, a candlestick tells history of price journey from start to finish. And I just showed you a typical example in the chart right now. Right? I just showed you a typical example of the charts right now. We are with you. Take your time. Thank you. It says big energy. Thank you, man. Thank you. I just showed you a typical example in the chart right now. Do you know how true I've been explaining and you were not even seeing my new and newest screen? The scalping, intraday, swing trading, and position trading. I explained that to you already, right? I already explained that to you. There are different types. Now, if you go to the bullish candlestick patterns, we have what we call the hammer. Okay, I always teach this. If you can understand candlestick patterns, 50% of your trading problem is solved. 50%. I'm telling you, you can use it for entry, you can use it for exit, you can use it for analysis, you can use it for anything. Candlestick patterns, very important. So we have what we call hammer. First of all, hammer is a short body with lower wick, with a long wick at the downside. You know the way hammer looks like now? Hammer. So this hammer now, right, is telling you the price wants to go up. And any candlestick pattern you see, it can mean many things depending on where in the charts it's showing. If it's showing in an area that price has over time been going down, expect that when it shows the price will keep going down, it just tells you that you should expect a move. That's what candlestick pattern means. Okay. Now, inverse hammer. Look at this inverse hammer. This is hammer. This is inverse hammer. Inverse hammer formed in between two candles, and it's opposite, like is upside down of an hammer, but it formed at a support level, so it will mean price will go up. If this inverse hammer formed as a resistance level, it means price will go down. Bullish engulfing is when after a short sell there's a heavy buy. Short sell, heavy buy, what's it telling you? Buyers are already gaining control. Very simple. Piercing line, after a long sell there's a buy that covers over 50% of the sell. It means buyers are also gaining control. Morning star, when you see a sell, you see indecision, then you see a buy. It's a three candlestick move. You see a sell, you see indecision, you see a buy. Then that is morning star. It means buyers are gaining control. Three white soldiers, three big sells consecutively with little or no wicks below. Little or no wicks below. Little or no wicks below. It means there's a buy heavily coming. It means there's a buy coming very heavy. Okay, now there are bearish candlestick patterns, like I said, the same hammer, but now it's showing at a resistance level, is known as hanging man. Okay, and that means there's a sell coming. Shooting star is the opposite of the hammer, but it's showing at a resistance level also. So it depends on the level that thing is showing. If that level is a bearish level, then it means a sell is coming. Bearish engulfing, after a buy, you see a very heavy drop. That is a confirmation for sellers arriving. Evening star is the opposite of morning star. Buy, indecision, heavy sell. That means sellers are gaining control. Three black crows is the opposite of three white soldiers. Okay, is three consecutive candle moves with little or no wicks above. Remember, for the white, little or no wicks below. For the red, for the black rather, little or no wicks above. It means sellers are gaining control. Okay, dark cloud is the opposite of white cloud, and after buy we have very heavy sell that covers over 50% of the trade. You jump in at the next candle, not the first candle. I hope that makes sense. So we have continuation patterns. When you see this in the market, it means price is ready to continue. Doji candle or indecision, these things means price might either go up or down. Be careful. It's continuation. Okay, don't go and sell once you see indecision. No, that's why I always tell you, weak rejection. Weak rejection are multiple hanging mans, and sorry, multiple inverse hammer showing in a level. Multiple inverse hammer showing in a level is telling you that what there is a sell coming, and that will be showing at a resistance level. If multiple inverse hammer is showing at a support level, then it means a reversal is coming. We have spinning top, almost equal wicks, almost equal wicks, almost equal wicks, then small body. Almost equal wicks, small body is indecision. Price might go up or down. We have three falling methods. That one is clear continuation. So after a heavy sell, you see three candles going up almost the same way. Don't FOMO. That is not three white shoulder because there are wicks below. Remember, the other one said no wick below. This one has the other one said little or no wicks below. This one has wicks below. So you have to be careful. After this class, come and rewatch all these things so that you will understand. So 3 falling methods. It's continuation, clear continuation. 3 rising method also. After every pump, 3 candles going down almost the same way. Small sizes, but now you're seeing wicks above. It's continuation, okay? Top to bottom analysis. I don't think we can do that today. I think that will be the last thing for the class, top to bottom analysis. I don't think we can do that today. This is what I always do in every class, top to bottom analysis. So you can easily go and rewatch one of our live stream and you will understand how I do my top to bottom analysis. It's what I do in every class. I do top to bottom analysis in every class. So I don't think it will be a problem if I don't do it today. I don't think it should be a problem because I do it in every class. I do it in every class. So I don't think it should be a problem if I don't do it today. Now, you see this thing that the price is doing. You see this inverse hammer. What did I tell you? Inverse hammer, if it shows in a resistance, it means a sell is coming, right? It showed, but is it in a resistance? No. It showed, but it's not in a resistance. So we can just say, well, it's in a resistance, but it's not a strong resistance. So we can say price will just come down to retest this level, then go up again and form this inverse hammer properly, and then we'll jump in. Okay, look at the inverse hammer again, plenty here. Inverse hammer, indecision, inverse hammer, indecision. Those things are telling you the price wants to drop. Okay, if you can understand candlestick pattern, like I said, your trading will be sweet, very, very sweet. I'm telling you the truth, your trading will be very, very sweet. Okay. I think that's all from me, man. Just rewatch all of these videos, like rewatch all of everything I've said today. Your life will not remain the same, obviously. I'll not do top to bottom analysis. Then and I will also not send signal on the free community. Signals are only for my VIP from now till March. From now till March, I'm not sending signals to the free community. Signals are only for VIP. So if you want to sign up on the VIP, very simple. Run to elevatortrading.org/mentorship. elevatortrading.org/mentorship. That's where you run to and you will get our VIP. Okay, that's where you run to and you will get our VIP. elevatortrading.org/mentorship. So look at it here. This is the page here. So you just come here. If you want to win an account, you can just put it in the raffle draw. If you don't want to win, you can click away and you just read through. Try to understand it very well. Take your time, don't rush. Once you read through everything, you scroll down here. Take your time, don't rush. Scroll down and you click on it. Take advantage of the discounts that we are still having right now. The discount is still on. They close the discounts, but I beg them that they should open it again for some people that really want to, be a part of us. Yeah. So you can still come here. Once you click on it, it takes you to the purchase place where you purchase our VIP program. From $600, we slash the price to $300. So you can take advantage of that for now. Add to cart and proceed to checkout and all of those sweet stuff. But like I said, it's elevatortrading.org/mentorship. 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 Run there right now to get your millionaire Forex roadmap. It's our VIP community, man. I'm always there 247. Well, not 247, but I'm always there every day. I think that's all from me today. Any question? Now I'm open to questions, okay? I'm open to questions now, okay? I'm open to questions. I'm telling you the truth. I'm open to questions. For some of you that you want it on a more personal level, you want one-on-one coaching with David Achom. I don't want general. I want one-on-one, bro. I want one-on-one, bro. Then you can come here. We have this really amazing product for you. So it's the world's most exclusive Forex mentorship and peer advisory mastermind for 6, 7, and 8-figure business owners. This one is based on application. Even if you have the money to pay, if you don't pass the application, you're not gonna be admitted because it's one-on-one coaching. Number one is I'm responsible for your success. That's why we have to do a filter process to ensure that only those that are deserving of my mentorship and my time will get it. Those that are not deserving of it in terms of what they've done in the past, it's not about the money. People have the money, but I don't still accept them. So I do only 10 per 6 months, 10 people every 6 months, 10 people every 6 months. So if you want to know how much this one is, this one goes for 1,000 monthly. The other one goes for 300. Instead of 600 for 6 months, it is 300 for 6 months. That's like $50 per month. But this one-on-one is $1,000 per month because it's one-on-one. Okay, 1,000 per month. For 6 months, there's no way in 6 months. There's no way after 6 months you will not make $1 billion. We're not $1 billion, but there's no way. There's no way you will not be way, 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 way better than you are. It's not possible. So how it works? We have daily group coaching. We have weekly elevator workshops with David Achom live on Zoom. We have one-on-one coaching with David Achom. We have our WhatsApp community, very safe space for you to share ideas and celebrate your wins. We have David on demand. So the way you are seeing me live now, they also had the opportunity to watch over 100 hours of questions answered by David. So all the questions, I recorded everything. I responded to everything via a call and recorded it, kept it somewhere, and it's accessible to only these guys, not any other person. Okay. And the reason is because I want them to know that they are special to me and to the company. So before you apply, you must know that it's not for those that are not committed to growing. It's not for those that love to chase shiny objects and get rich quick gimmicks. It's not also not for those that think they know it all. No, no. So if you think you qualify, just come here and click on apply. Once you click on apply, it brings you to this awesome page where you have to apply. Keep your name, keep your information, go to the next. There are 4 steps. If you follow through all 4 successfully, then you'll be contacted by a member of our team. You'll be contacted by a member of our team. Okay? So he says, sir, is supply and demand the same as support and resistance? Yes. The only thing is support and resistance might be a particular level in the market. Why supply and demand is a zone. This entire zone, the supply zone. Let me explain what I mean clearly. So, where is the resistance level here? I would say is this, right? That is for, is this. I would say is this. Because this is where price came. That was the last place price touched before it started dropping down. Meanwhile, what's the supply zone? This whole place. Why? Because this whole place, every time price came there, he kept on rejecting till he finally dropped. So the supply zone is much smaller than the resistance also. The resistance is much smaller than the supply zone. Supply zone is looking at this from a little bit broader perspective. You get it. So if you want a one-on-one coaching, just come to elevatortrading.org/start. Okay. So what do you advise? Supply and demand or support and resistance? Bro, I just explained now. They are the same. I just explained they're the same. Okay. They're the same. Because the reason you are keeping stop loss is because that whole zone is a supply zone or a demand zone. If not, if you're only picking it based on support level, then you don't need that 20 pip stop loss. 20 pip stop loss is because that entire 20 pips is the zone where you're expecting price to start falling from. That's why you're keeping 20. That's why you're keeping 20 pips stop loss. If not, you should not have kept any stop loss. You should just enter and expect price to drop. And it doesn't happen that way. This is not textbook. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Since there are no other questions, let me know in the chat box if you got value, right value. If you got value, right value. What time frame is this? 15 minutes. Look at the screen well, okay? Very clear. Oh, awesome. So are you a retail trader? I just told you I'm a intraday. So that's retail. If you got value, right value. 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 If you got value so far, I want you to write value. Write value in the chat box. Very clear. All right. Thanks, boss. Well understood. Value. I got values. Value, 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 value. Values, not value. That means you got so much value. Value. Are you a retail trader? Yes. I love you, coach. Thanks, man. Value choke. Thanks for your time. Value. Value. Boss, please, what time frame is this? I just told you now, man. It's on 15 minutes time frame. Very clear. All right. Thanks, boss. Well understood. Value. Sir, please, is your course lifetime? Value. I don't sell courses. I sell mentorship. And of course, mentorship can never be lifetime, okay? So it's for a period of time. There's 6 months, there's 3 months, there's monthly. Yeah. But if you have a good deal and you want lifetime mentorship, you have the money to pay for it. I can just pity you, maybe give you a big slash. Maybe I collect 20K or 15K for a lifetime mentorship, probably. But I've not thought about it, so that's just it there. I've not thought about it. I've not thought about it. I've not thought about it. Valuable coach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that will be all from me today, guys. See you in the inner circle. Remember, it's only I'm not dropping signals free. Okay. So take advantage of this one. This is $300. If you don't have 1,000 monthly, take advantage of this. The link is on your screen right now. Take advantage of it and let's make the most amount of money. That's all from me today, guys.